I'd love to say thank you so much for you keeping it locked here. Thank you so much, Tony, for having covered for me last week, and of course for covering the first episode of MMK. It has been a massive blessing to multitudes, and I just feel like my heart is overflowing with gladness. Now, as we all know, nowadays in every episode of Tea Time, we're always having someone joining us. Thank God I didn't say someone amazing. So I will give him a chance to introduce himself. And before he does, I want you guys to know this, that when the history books will be open and we're speaking about great writers, his name will not miss amongst them. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like we are in an open show. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Phil Izan, the master of descriptions. Oh, there should be like some drum rolls or something. Yeah. Karibu sana.
Shukran sana. Kwa majina naitwa Phil Ibsen, master of descriptions. Mimi ni writer, creative writer, storyteller. Unasemanga best storytellers have little to say about themselves.
Okay, yeah, that's accurate considering you. Yeah, that's accurate actually. Yeah.
Okay, so, creative writer, blogger at philpoet.wordpress.com. Yeah, and a father of words.
I was almost about to ask how many kids.
A father of words, apparently.
Alright, interesting. So, do you have a favorite piece? Because of my goodness, you are just, I just love how you write. It's poetic and, I don't know, like just have a way with words. Yeah, even father of words. Do you have a favorite piece?
My favorite piece at the moment is called Ejaculation. Like literally to ejaculate. Yeah, ejaculation means called. It's a piece about two couples. Infidelity.
Yes.
Between two couples. Boy na dem. Dem ameenda kusaka job. Akapata akafanikiwa. Dem of course anakuanga supportive vile pia kuna own things going on you get. And along the way boy akirudi kwa gari anacall them to share the good news. Finally made it. Nipata job so we can go ahead without plans.
Yes.
But dem alikuwa mteja man. Alikuwa mteja. You apparently dem alikuwa busy kwa the marital bed with a lover.
Oh my goodness.
Wakifanya God knows what.
Oh no, we also know what. I don't think we need to leave it to the imagination of God. But yes.
Yeah, so the guy called a couple of times, missed call the other end. So I decided he was driving. Decided to text the Chilean. Now whom text ni kama ile time ku press the send button, I can miss something, and then it lost control of the car, and then I can crash into zile ma lori za tanker zimebeba petrol and all those kind of stuff. And then in the meanwhile, I have fun, you know, it's all getting sweaty the other side and all that, and boy amezirai pale chini. Si anaishia. So juni story tunaandika so yake ina depart. And the moment so yake ina depart, the lover of his wife and ejaculate another soul kwa womb ya demu wake. Then
ejaculation and the missed call. So that's the principle behind it. I told you guys he's poetic. Yes.
Yeah. So by the time walimaliza, the girl alichukua phone call call like WhatsApp kwa anasema miss call sasa kushika akapata news like ameenda akaanza kulia venye watu lia. Sio tu dia hadi bacha. Venye watu lia akaanza ku blame God. Kuna hiyo part. God why nini God pia pesa ndiko sio ilikuwa wapi? Akamwambia tu without even speaking. Ni miss call yako wenye miss call yake. So what you gonna do? Kuliana ni.
My God, that's so tragic.
Yeah.
And that brings me to what has been going on in my head. These things that you write, is it like from your experiences of other people?
Experiences I've seen, I've had for other people. Zile pia ni zangu, si zote. And ume mention it's such a tragic story. If anyone kama unauliza msee mimi nimesoma pieces zangu for long atakwambia like pieces za filler ziko shingi zinakuanga na sad ending.
Almost all of them.
Wow. Not all of them. Niko na some
Almost all of them.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, you guys. The easiest way for us to solve this, argument is for them to go and check it out. Please repeat the name of your blog so that we can have confirmations in the comment section.
Film Poet, PHILL, Film Poet at wordpress.com. So tragedy imekuwa ikidefine my writings ever. Kuna some sort of melancholy, some deep sadness fulani yenye kila anyone angeuliza like yo feel are you depressed unaipitia nini ukiwa mdogo yenye inajimanifest hapa and I'm like really sina. So far when paying
hauna completely
nikifanya self what diagnosis as equal just like si mimi naziandika tu kwani but maybe pia zilipa a way of my subconscious mind when I manifest whatever my fears was ama whatever kwa paper ni so ilikuwa something ndogo nilipitia ni probably ninge disregard kama something big mimi nikai magnify ikakuwa like a small thing kwa piece lakini ikaleta the bigger thing.
The fact that I'm writing about this does not mean that I have been through it or I'm going through it.
Yeah.
This could have been someone else's experiences or me projecting my fears.
Yes.
What are some of your fears?
Hey. Where? Death.
Alright. Yeah.
Death. Every of these pieces claims of into out of nowhere. Something happens.
See, I told you your pieces always end right? It's very wrongly.
So death. And I do not fear being alone. Yes, I do not fear being alone. I do not fear sadness. I don't fear. There's a one time to go to argue with some a poet, Peter Saisi, and to go this WhatsApp group way back 2017, 16, 15 hapo hivyo. And then also walikuwa wanaulizana, so if you poets and writers kama mtaka kuandika something sad nini, what do you guys do? Mnaenda mnakunywa, mnavuta, mnafanya nini, as in mnakesha, what do you guys do?
Yeah.
Then people like hapana tunafanya kinaitwa self induced sadness. Do you umetoka wapi, but you have to live it probably from Monday to Wednesday. Thursday get in the mood, Friday andika your
Start writing.
Yes, and then
start the recovery journey around Saturday,
yes.
Sunday. By Monday, you'll be back to normal.
Be back to normal.
Do you do that?
Yes, I do that. It happens. Mpaka saa zingine unajishuku like now which personality you like play today. But ni frustrating for those spending time around you. Watakuwa like say that you are hiding something or you're not telling us something. But when you on the other side you're like most productive nikiwa easy zone. And you guys need to understand that.
So do you give people forewarning like I'm supposed to be writing an angry piece by Friday,
no.
so yeah, I'm going to be angry this whole time?
No.
You don't?
No.
And how do you expect them to deal with that if you haven't said nothing and everything is making you angry and I'm there wondering like what's up with him?
The reason why kunanga trailer ama spoiler, you spoil the entire mood.
Oh, so you have to leave it and all these people have to be part of the script.
Yes. Yes. You never know. Msema zenda mahali ya audience wako friend wako like that piece and trailer. It's in relate na msemo mwingine lakini msemo mwingine alijua like it's not that real to him, then why should I even believe it in the first place? It wasn't his experience and he created to nini, so in a bit nini authenticity. So part ya kunini
because people connect with something they feel they can relate to.
Yeah. Before nini bila kwenda to the back channels of nini kuangalia nini behind the scenes ilikuwa aje and all sorts of stuff.
So and do you also get to like just talk to people who have been through some things if you feel like writing about it?
I listen.
All right.
Me will listen and me will observe. So even sometimes I listen to conversation and that's example.
And that's not creepy at all.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all. But this is stalker, so I listen then I
you are those guys who tuko kwa mat and then or watu wengine unatembea nyuma yako and then now you have to tembea pole pole because you need to get every single beat. I hope you don't join the conversation like
no, we don't actually. It comes here tuko kwa mat msana bonga utalala but tutalala with the intention of mind yako iko ile nyingine. Kama unatembea kwa street lazima juggle between focus place unaenda na kusikia the same time, so pay you have to pick. You don't have to listen to the entire story, you have to pick pieces. You like hiyo conversation is really na sound authentic na itumia mahali so acha ni bank ndio utaitoa mahali utumie just me like oh shit I never the same thing to argue like where crazy. Kuna time fulani kuna WhatsApp status naitanga kama canvas while back so niliandika some piece out of nowhere nilikuwa na feel like something paste. Then after a while the friend can inbox akaniambia like oh Phil thank you so much actually nilitumia ex wangu na mimi akinibaga akinistock ile piece yako nini akaachana nayo. Now like okay that's good akiwa life nilimtusi I'm like nilimtusi na piece yangu I'm like how does that even happen bana mimi sikutusi mtu kwa piece yangu wewe nimetusi mtu kaambia mse ukweli mse akamua tu like you know tunaachana nayo. Can you work for them
better you're out here helping humanity
the other direction but
even in breakups. That is interesting. So what was really the inspiration? Why write?
That's a tough question. But it's out. I'm nayo. Why I write? Just staki kusahau anything man. Staki kusahau anything. Because sometimes me spend time na some close accolades wangu then I'll be so like niko na hii memory fulani they happened but it actually happened up between 96 to 201. You're probably 3 years old like
you remember things
see
exactly
yes.
I don't even remember things from yesterday.
I do remember.
My goodness.
So we were showing up like mbona kumpanga hizo vitu kila kina wanga like to me start kusahau kitu. Imagine now tulizaliwa then at some point you are gonna die then those stories zako probably ukiwa 50 60 70 years of story zinaenda ukwambia msee uko na deep secrets no one knows them but umeenda earth ama society itakuwa in existence probably the next 100 years ushaenda utakunaambia kwa hizo figments utabaki hata utajipata as in there's no footprints hakuna grandson granddaughter great mtakuwa like oh publicity as in it's sad sana msimu so where I write stuck in the south shit best things could be so it's a way of connecting to myself and a way of connecting humanity to some extent.
Impressive. What has been one of the greatest highlights for you over the years? How long have you been doing this, by the way?
From Mseme January as a 208ish. 208ish class 8. And so
wewe watoto wengine wakienda huko nje kucheza, wewe umeamua uchukue kitabu na kalamu.
No, actually after exams, tunakumbuka hizi shule public school, nimesoma kule Manyata primary school. Then after exams, literally 24 hours ukienda shule amfanyi anything, no revision, unaka tu walimu akujidaro juana wana mark papers. Then ninge borrow storybooks from people. My background is nili background yenye ilikuwa middle class family. Storybooks ilikuwa luxury kinda. Toys ilikuwa luxury kinda. So you have to form ama unde yako. That's why kwa time niko na show my guys tulikuwa tuna ajuala, niko fundi wa ajuala and all those kind of. You kama kuna toy you have to just unda ajuala and then go kick it up.
Yani ulikuwa fundi, not like I can make ajuala, you are the expert of the hood. They know ukitaka ajuala contact.
Yeah, plus tunisaidia ku recycle polythene papers.
Yeah, anyway, you were doing good for society.
We should be acknowledged.
Get in touch with them now that we're speaking about it.
Anyway, so I used to borrow the books in so many then exchange. But not telling kwa mmoja. Kama uko one stream, juu wewe ujulikani other streams so zienda uboro. zile streams zingine.
Ni shule imejawa
sana. So you can then watu wote pia hawana storybooks. Was a few. So kishazi exhaust tutafanya. Ni crazy. So nilikuwa nazisoma. Class 7 ndio I think niandika one of my best composition. And it was 45, not 50.
Wow.
Imagine.
Wow.
Sijai kanaga 20. Siko ubaya.
Watu wanapata 20 wasifeel vibaya.
Yeah. So 2008 ile time ya elections za US. And then Obama is from Kenya, Kogelo, and all those kind of the story, the narrative ilikuwa super.
Yeah.
My dad from then on tukiwa wadogo alikuwa the kind of dad mwenye alikuwa na buy magazeti every day. Kwa table whichever time angika anafanya his own things, ni engineer, civil engineer, so angechora zile whatever blueprints and and mathematics and all those stuff, and the team yake ni kama sika daktari but kama italics.
Yes.
We can affect baadaye. Andika kama yeye.
Thank God we have blogs.
Thank God you have blogs. So akisoma magazeti, mimi na sister yangu tunaangalia pictures. TV kakam. Siwa TV anabonga news ngoso, I'm like so mimi ni mdogo lakini budangu anaelewa hii stuff yote. Na mimi si get any. Around class 1 ish I think. Si get anything. So what's the trick? Acha tukae tulale tusome, tukae tu tusikie na tusome zile vitu. Tujifanye tunajua kusoma na tujifanye tuna understand kenye wanasema. Up to class 2 ndio nilishtuka tu more like sema like so many paragraph each. Nikafika kwangu nikasoma the entire stuff without hesitating and stammering. The only word ilinishinda ni took. Of it nilikuwa najua but I was like stuck to shine.
I don't think so, but I will let you shine that you couldn't do back in the day.
But anyway.
Alright.
So to Obama gazeti ilikuwa na nice narration of his past, present, aspirations and meaning. Nilikuwa napenda the narrative and simple English ilikuwa tumekaa hapo. Tushamaza class 8 tufanye anything ta. Instead of wandu ukatiani mabeshte wako ujifanye una grow
What do you mean by ujifanye una grow?
Si kulikuwa na ile stage after mkishafunga unajua like deski wako mbema naenda shule fulani amtakuwa mnaonana, so the only way ya kunani mtani oga piga luku enda kwa fence au ngoje, lakini msipate na baba yake ama dogi. Ilikuwa mbaya sana kama wako na gate imelikuwa mbwa kale.
Tragic.
So ningesoma gazeti then ninge transfer. Then andiki then some point it get exhaustive sana. I was like mbona na paraphrase hizi vitu. Na kana zaisoma hapa. Na instead of kuchafua kitabu si mimi niandike basi something new hapa.
Yes.
Like why happened back in high school. Form 2ish. Now form 2 tuko adolescent. Yeah.
Form 2 is a crazy class.
Yeah, ilikuwa awesome. Now form 2 to 2010 Facebook imeingia. Iko peak yake. Wasi wana join lazima utumie zile majina. Simunga jina rakabu.
Please tell me your name. Which one was it?
Yule mbaya, sijui nani yule mso, sijui snitcher, sniper, crazy things.
Ukiandika Philips and no one is accepting your friend request because you are not cool enough. You don't know how this thing works.
But certainly stick now.
You did?
Yes, I did.
And there are people who accepted your friend request?
Yes. In fact, wasadaro walikuwa supportive. Juu waliambia wase, juu sisi ni daro ingine imekuwa nickname ni wabaya sana. Kila msee ukijoin Facebook tutakuinvite kwa Facebook group ya daro. Kama tu tumiri name yako. Juu class teacher ashaingia na anatumia alias na monitor, so be wise. So I'm like, okay, this is why I'm going to choose a name when you probably can define.
So you weren't in the class group?
Niliingia.
Niliingia je na who change jina?
Nilichange jina.
Change
jina. Okay. Yeah, Phil Ibsen si ya identity. Si ya birth certificate, si ya si ya mom na dad waliamua like wewe julizaliwa usiku wacha tukuite Ibsen, tutakuita Otieno wewe. Yeah, so yeah, it happened 2010 and we'll stick through. Ibsen me from this writer in Norway anaitwa Henrik Ibsen, anaandika An Enemy of the People, and the book kwangu ilikuwa too tough to read. Ilikuwa na English zingine normal, and I was like maybe nikichukua jina itakuwa easy, and it happened. I was like okay.
So it comes with the name. The writing comes with the name.
There was a time when some guy pia aliamua kuchukua the name. Alikuwa anaitwa Henry. Akajita Henry Ibsen. Dari ni jam na yeye. Tukamwambia like wewe hata in fact Henry doesn't even go with Ibsen. It's Phil that goes with Ibsen. I was like cool now. Cool. This
is my identity. Did defining that really help you throughout it? Like I'm seeing myself as a different guy at this point.
No, for me it was just a name.
All right.
It was just a name and probably I thought ningeachana nayo someplace in time.
Oh.
But now jina nika ushachukua jina, so ni kama unaingia kwa hizo jina without even knowing.
Yes.
Juu nakumbuka pia zile preps time. Hatuko tuna games. Mimi sipenda games. Ningira briefly. So ninge spend time na zile chalks. Muda ameacha. Clean the entire blackboard. Niende ni freestyle quotes. Love quotes. Niko napenda kusikia balance, blues. Noma sana. And ungesikia hizo stuff wangesema like wewe ni weak. Wewe ni lover boy.
So you I'm now curious. You used to listen to like love songs and whatnot.
Yes.
Do you still?
Yes.
And you don't feel like that makes you a weak man? And like popular opinion.
Ni love song, ni art. At one point lazima tuziconsume. Whatever inakuwa addressed kwa love song the same way itakuwa
what happens
kwa the other side kwa hip hop ama whatever kind of genre yenye iko. So to me I was like na relate na hii blues first. So before nianze kusikiza zingine I'm like in roots.
Yes.
For me in roots, so acha ni connect na.
Yes.
So ninge scribble kwa blackboard tidim. Then there were two guys. Wale magaza ma hip hop. Atupendi stuff unafanya unatushow kulikuwa na huyo bully. Then kuna mwingine we used to share surname together. So every time friend ame walk in kwa Daro imempata kanishaandika nini yeye ameingia akazi rap zote. And I was like no, I used to be tiny. Alinishinda na height. Then alini piece off. Una parentism. For me pia kuna ile side ya ujinga acha tu ziende. But amezirap na contest ya kuwalk ni pass. Nilimkunja shati. Nikamwangalia sura. Nikamwona kama ameshrink. Aliogopa what I was about to do next. And the expression niliona kwa face yake really stop from doing whatever I thought
you wanted to do. Yeah.
And I was like if this stuff niandika hapa hivi nafanya ni mtu andogope your design ama nifanye to feel live. I'm like okay, I didn't know I was in love. It just happened. Now I'm in love with writing.
Yes.
I think it was the first major.
Yeah.
It happened like you can initialize this thing.
It's like a wake up call for you.
Wake up call.
I love it.
No, the bully guy. Form 3. Where akawa shida ya mdem tu. Akakaa yo feel nimeandika hiki kitu kwenda kuniangalia kama iko poa ndio kumsukuma demu wangu fulani. I was like so
ni wewe umekuja kwangu kukuki.
That was like I maintain story. Na maintain so nili maintain. But of course over the years kumekuwa na some sort of growth and progression.
Yes, of course.
Because jinago ni Phil Ibsen, the master of descriptions.
Yes.
The master of descriptions I could come out of the blues like now we will jibandike jina the master of descriptions.
Yes.
Born in the master of descriptions in the first place. So early 2010, 2015, 16, now 2017 ndio na graduate. And I'm like okay, seems like uko na fans social media, so unadu pia unaandika story na ujuzi zinatoka wapi, lakini pia lazima maintain. And so nikaanza research kuchukua tu content from wherever nini like hii stuff mkishafikanga hii age ama whichever muna divert aje. Then ikabump into some YouTube video. Dambudzo Marachera, a writer from Zimbabwe, alikufa vinoma. Alikuwa brilliant. Then alikuwa na mental illness pia. Alikufa kwa streets, aliwin some Nobel wapi majuu zile time. So hii video alikuwa anaongea shit sana kwa sababu wanampatia the award. Ndio alikuwa anapewa award some place in England, kwa Queens, whichever. When you're attending the whites with the wine glasses and then you all looking fancy. And then kwa hapo anachukua award, some probably $100, some $1,000 stuff. Then I go like, nyinyi mko hapa mnanipa award na $100. Meanwhile, my people in Zimbabwe wanna suffer. Mnadu si accept this stuff. Alafu pia mnani award, mnaniambia narrative inafanya andike inafaa you are fit. Mnajaribu kuni control.
Yes.
Then I was like I write what I write because I want to. Not because you told me to ama nini, but because I want to. Because I'm a master of my own stories. I'm a master of my own definition. I'm like, okay. I'm like, so I'm a master of my own descriptions. Basi. Juma style of writing ilikuwa imegrow into ikakuwa descriptive and vivid nini. So ilikuwa na elevate from Phil Ibsen to something else. And I'm like, okay, the master of descriptions.
Yes.
And it went on well. It got the traffic. Blog ilipanda. And they were like, cool. Nice. Yeah. Phil Ibsen, the master of descriptions.
Interesting.
He maintained since then mpaka sai.
Interesting. Now, I know there are some other people out here, maybe not even young, who would like to do this blogging thing. What would be your word to them?
Tulijiambia tukasema controversy sells. Siku hizi wanaandika plainly. Wanaenda for cheap stuffs and nini, more of entertain na nyende. But question ni kama we ni blogger ama kama ni what kind of artist, ni what kind of art are you creating? Ni art yenye itakupatia doing na probably na live long after, ama ni legacy yako yenye uta leave behind. Juu unaweza ishia some point in time na do is but the change ownership, lakini story zako mseme content yako inafaa ikuwe na effect gani ama impact gani. So kwa kufanya blogging ni easy, lakini know your audience wanataka nini. Know your audience, connect to them.
All right. Interesting. Any final word you'd like to give?
Final word, 3 things: God, faith, and power of words. Then 2 gods with a small g, faith and power of words.
And you are just going to leave us like that to go figure that out for ourselves.
Yes.
All right. You and I have a challenge. We need to figure that out. If you have, please just let me know down below in the comment section, because I think I may need help. Thank you so much, Phil, for joining us. This has been amazing. It's always a delight to sit in with you and talk. And
thanks for watching too, man.
Thank you for having it. Or should I say you're welcome?
Yes. Say you're welcome and move on.
Alright, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been Tea Time with me, Felicity Moody. See you next week. Same time, same place. God bless you.